Hey Thrive Tribe and Coers, welcome to our info call on our upcoming retreat in the beautiful Byron Bay hinterland in September of 2020. We are super pumped to share this with you all today and show you a bit of a insight into where we're going.
Luxury, and it's just really exciting that we're at a point where we can show everyone cats out of the bag officially. So yeah.
Awesome. All right, so today's call is going to tell you all about where we're going, what the venue has, the inclusions of the retreat, and then give you some ideas around price point. And there are only 5 spots left because we opened it up to our Premier members and our previous retreaters, and we limited their spots, but they snapped them up. So there's 5 spots available. So just keep that in mind as we go through this today. So let's get into it. Well, it would help if my computer cooperated. There we go. So where and when? So we did a 2-night retreat in our previous retreat. Each year we're thinking we'll do 1 4-night retreat and then have a couple of 2 nights, but this is going to be our 4-night retreat for 2020, and we're calling it our Renew Me retreat because we really want you to leave feeling completely renewed, right? And really revamped and relaxed and all those words that start with R. I did good then, didn't I? So totally. It is the 18th to the 22nd of September next year, so 2020 if you're watching it in 2019. Mm-hmm. Getting confusing.
It is.
And it is in the Byron Bay hinterland. So it's about 10 minutes from Byron, 15 minutes from the Ballina Byron Airport, and there are some little cafes and boutique-y shops and stuff within walking distance that you can access while we're there. Okay, so they're sort of your when and wheres. So we're going to go through the inclusions. Do you want to talk a little bit about that?
Sure. So it's luxury. So our previous retreat was glamping, right? Which was beautiful. Like, it was absolutely awesome. But we wanted this one to be a little bit just more exclusive. The place that we chose is just absolutely stunning. Like, I think we need to get up there now.
I'm gonna go now.
But there are, like, we're talking plunge pools just outside the bedroom.
We'll show them some photos.
It's all to come. But yeah.
So your accommodation will be twin share, they're huge beds or king singles. And they're like, these are actually photos of the venue. Okay, so we haven't put any photos on here that aren't of the venue. So this is exactly the place that we will be going. So what we will also include is breakfast daily. So there'll be cereal, yogurt, different fruits, toast, protein shakes, banana breads, there's pod coffee, lots of teas. We're big herbal tea fans, so there'll be plenty of that. And when you're at the retreat location, there will also be morning and afternoon tea. Okay, so you'll have lots of yummy snacks and stuff to keep you going. The pool looks epic. Just amazing. Saying, you might see that photo a couple of times throughout the presentations. And I would really love to read a book, like, right there in that sunshine.
Is it wrong that we're starting to plan that already?
Look, meditate. Like, look, you've got the nice person there. Yeah. Okay. We will also do welcome drinks and nibbles because who doesn't love a good welcome party? We do.
We definitely do.
So that will be included. There's a picture of one of the plunge pools that is off the room. I actually think it was a swim spa.
Yeah,
it may be.
I think so.
So that one is a separate pool to the other pool that you saw.
It's almost like they're dotted around, like different places that you can just jump into the water. So it's amazing.
So no shortage of water. Then I know that's another one.
It's another one.
Yeah. And that's all for room.
Mm-hmm.
So, and the bathrooms are epic. But, okay, so it also includes, and I actually think this part sometimes people skip over, but it includes daily workshops and personal development training. So they're not long. Like what we did at our last retreats, we had little snippets of it, like sprinkled throughout, but they really just cemented like the transformation that you can have in investing in yourself and becoming that better version of you. So when you go home, you can be that, you know, that best mum, that best partner, or, you know, even friend to yourself, like, and really start to value who you are as a person. So our job as coaches is to get you to move from where you are now to closer to where you want to be. So that is all included as part of the retreat, and we're calling that the Renew Me program. Do you want to add anything to that?
No, all good. Keep going.
All right. So this place actually has spa facilities too, and they're included. So throughout your stay, there are facilities you can use, such as a steam room, a 2-meter jacuzzi, a Vichy shower, which is, have you ever had one?
I've never had one.
Okay, so
I've
I've
had
had
a
one.
bit scary, but amazing.
No, well, I've had one, but mine was laying down, but this one looks better. So basically the shower comes at you from all different angles, right? But it gives you like a bit of a massage while you're doing it, right? So, and they're not cheap. Like I was like, when we were inquiring, I was like, is that included? And they're like, yep.
Yes. Excellent.
And there's a sauna on the premises. So you better believe that we'll be accessing those. So we'll have some sort of plan or schedule, or we can leave it open, whatever. But you get access to all of those throughout your stay. We also are planning a psychic reading night or some sort of fun night. We have a friend of ours who is amazing.
She's the best.
Spiritual or intuitive consultant who we're trying to convince to come up there. It is a bit of a hike for her, so we'll see.
She is the real deal.
Yeah.
So it would be great if all of you could experience her.
Yeah. And even if you're not a woo-woo person, I think she adds so much value anyway, because she's just
she's practical.
She's really practical. Like you wouldn't look at her and think, oh God, she's one of those out there psychics, but she's so spot on. But also adds lots of value other ways. So if you're not a woo-woo person, that's cool. You'll still have fun. And we're also going to do a champagne picnic lunch for you guys. So that will be another inclusion. Our picnic will look better than that one. That was just the only photo I could find of a champagne picnic.
Oh, good.
We don't do that again. And we're going to do a My Kitchen Rules theme night. So there's going to be some teams put together from everyone who's coming. We're going to give you notice, though, so you can start planning what you want to cook. And then we'll have a really fun night. The kitchen is beautiful. It's huge, where we all sort of work together as a team, but then enjoy the surroundings and have a beautiful meal together. So that will be included as well. And then we will obviously explore Byron, because when in Byron, why not?
Absolutely.
There'll be a beach day with heaps of free time, and then exploring Byron Bay. So I hear there's lots of cool cafes and shops. I've never actually been to Byron.
Have you not?
No, but I'm going to, because otherwise I won't know what to plan when we're here.
Oh my goodness.
And there will be an optional celebration dinner. So we're going to do that at a local restaurant. You can choose to opt into that. You can choose to stay back at the accommodation. It's totally up to you. And we'll give you more details of that closer to the time.
Yeah. Apparently there's an amazing restaurant located just behind called Harvest, and it's supposed to be absolutely incredible. So that could be an option. But we will decide.
Looked at the menu already.
Me too. We're a little bit excited.
And of course you get to relax and like really come out of this feeling like you're really renewed. So and there's more.
But wait,
I keep thinking the end's coming. We're not going to move on. And then a farewell party with bubbles and a cheese platter, because who doesn't love bubbles and cheese?
Yeah.
And if you don't, tell us and we will supply something else for you in terms of bubbles. Yeah. All right. So as I said, there's only 5 places remaining. We can only take 16 total. That is not flexible, because that is all the venue holds, and we want you guys to be really comfortable and not feel squashed or anything like that, and get a chance to use all the facilities. So as I said, 11 spaces have already been taken by our Premier members and some of the previous retreat participants. So if this is something that's appealing to you, don't leave it, because it will probably be gone. Like, we can't believe how fast it's actually already sold.
We're amazed.
All right, so let's get to the sticky part and talk about pricing. So our Premier members get reduced pricing because they're part of our membership program. So their member price is $15.50, and that is available on a payment plan. The upfront investment is $16.97. So if you're someone who wants to pay up front, then you get that reduced rate. If that is not for you, which we understand, right? We know that, finances can be tricky, and that, you may need to pay it off in little installments. We have some options for that. Okay, so with our payment plans, we need a $4.79 deposit to hold your spot. However, we know it's Christmas, so all we are asking for before before Christmas is $100, right? Just to secure your spot. And then the remaining $379 to be paid by the end of January. Okay, so we want to make this as doable as we can for whoever wants to join us. Then we have a few options for the payment plan. Okay, so you can split it monthly, and that would be $177.25 over the 8 months. We can do it weekly, and there's 2 options for this. So if you want to start your payments in February after the final deposit's due, then it's $40 a week. If you want to start your payments at the beginning of January and reduce the total that you're paying every week, it's $35 a week. Okay, and what we've done is we've extended that just past the retreat date, just so we could make it more affordable for you guys. We wanted to make sure that it was a weekly cost that people could make work in their budget, I suppose.
Yeah, it's feasible.
Yeah. All right. So they are the options. She's the wizard with the options. So this is the person that you need to talk to. I don't do that stuff. I do the renew me, all that sort of stuff. And she does the wizard stuff. But we want to leave you with some thoughts, right? And because some people look at it and they'll be like, oh, it's 4 or 5 days, like it's 4 nights, 5 days away. That's, that's a big chunk of money, or, I don't know if I can do that. Let us tell you that you are absolutely worth it. And the women who come on our last retreat, it's actually been so beautiful to see the friendships that have been created and how connected they're now feeling. So it's not just about the accommodation and the bubbles, which is great and fun, and the sauna will be awesome, but it's about the connections. It's about you really feeling connected not only to other people but to who you are, because it's so easy to lose sight of who we are as women and who we are as individuals when we are always someone's mum, right? Or always so stressed and in our head about the next therapy or what needs to happen. So we want to spoil you in that process of connecting and renewing and really restoring. And if you would like to join us, just reach out to Steph or I, and we can send you the link on how to join us. But we can't wait. We're so excited to have everyone join us in 2020 in Byron Bay. So thank you for Tanya and Christy for jumping on the call today. We love you guys. Awesome. And it's all good. We'll talk to you guys soon. If you want in, let us know. Only 5 spots to go.